The reason why you may not be well versed at your solos is because you don't know the science behind it. My job is to help teach you what that is in the most basic form. Guys, Don J here. Welcome to the video. Listen, man, I have really wanted to simplify my videos a lot more. There are a lot of different aspects to many things that I want to teach you guys, but some of you had some great complaints that it was a little too advanced, and I'll simplify for you. If you want to learn things that are a little more advanced, cool, man. Join those memberships. All right, so in this video, I'm going to break down the secrets of soloing, okay? The first secret is going to be space. The second secret is going to be power. And the third secret, which is not really a secret, is going to be repetitive nature patterns, okay? So if we talk about space really makes anything possible. When you play something over and over and you have certain spaces in it, then it gives a person the opportunity to grasp what you've done. And then also gives the opportunity for you to be repetitive. There are so many times where you can play the same thing over and over, and it's so awesome, even though it's repetitive. Prime example, one of the things I love was Lionel Lewis playing Snarky Puppy What About Me when he got to that breakdown part. Bro, it wasn't what he played that made it so iconic. It was the space in between it. And most people don't like that. They don't know that. A lot of drummers are so afraid, and this used to be me, so afraid to take space because you feel like if you take space, then you might not look as cool or you might not seem that great. When the reality is when you take space, you give people a chance to capture what you are doing. Being able to take spaces makes everything. And so in a groove pattern, right? And now where does that come in when it comes to playing your solos, okay? Let me give you a basic solo form, something that I use to really kind of captivate. I haven't done solos in a long time, but I do know the dynamics, the ergonomics, the do's, the don'ts, and the 3 tips that I'm giving you today. So let me start you off with something very simple, and I'm gonna keep this video simple so it doesn't seem like I'm doing a little bit too much, okay? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna base our solo on these floor toms. So we'll base on the floor, but after we base on the floor, we'll keep the pattern going. After keeping the pattern going, we'll go to different sections of the kit and then work on that pattern at the same time, okay? Let me show you what that looks like. When you make the foundation, you give people something to look forward to. You give them something to know that they'll come back to. Now, how to make that iconic, right? We talked about silence. Now we have to talk about the power aspect of it, and then we will go to the pattern, okay? So let's do add the power rendition with your dynamics, okay? Listen to the first one, listen to the second one. Listen to the difference in the dynamics, okay? you drastically change the power dynamic of what you're doing, because you don't want to necessarily move around the kit like this. You can, but there's no pizzazz to what you're playing. And you can't always chop it out. You have to know how to play simple dynamics, okay? Let me give you the pattern. It's literally coming back to what you were. So if you want that pattern to be... Essentially, I want my pattern just come down to... That's all I really care about. So let me show you exactly what that looks like, playing that pattern, getting back to... All right, so here we go. So the foundation of soloing is going to be returning back to the pattern. If I'm going to play something that's a little further stretched in measures, it doesn't have to be back on the first measure. Say you were doing a groove, right? So So let me give you some rolls that you can do with this simple exercise in regard to practicing your solos, guys. I'm gonna give you something I've been doing for years. This has been my cop-out when I didn't want to do a crazy solo. But let me give you some patterns that you can do. And it's up to you to figure out the sticking, guys. I had to do this with no sticking and just a video. And so you guys can do the same thing and not be lazy and find out and use your ears, your eyes, your nose, your mouth, your taste, and all that above, and figure out how to play what I'm playing, guys. There's a camera right above what I'm playing. I'm not giving away everything and sticking, okay? Diligence.
Bummer.
So as you can see, there's a lot that I've given you within that solo range. Again, I'm trying to take a year's worth of experience and slim it down to one video so you guys truly have mercy. But I really want you to hone in and practice on that. If there's a more simplified version you would like for me to teach, I can do that too. The best way to become the best drummer is to do what someone else did and make it your own, okay? Don J, that is the video, man. Listen, I have the memberships for you. I also have presets, guys. A lot of you guys have been saying, how do your drums sound? How do you get your drums sound like this and all that stuff? And I'm here to tell you that I'm here to save you time, guys. 15 bucks, $7 for a bus. My personal preset, 30 bucks. I've been doing this for 15 years now. Why not just download the bus? All right. That is the video for you. Don J, I'm here to help you guys. And until next time, I'll see you at the next one.